What made you finally stand up to your parents? My parents made me wear a GPS tracker disguised as a medical bracelet because they said I had trust issues. I was 19 years old. Every single day felt like living in a maximum security prison. They'd quiz me about where I'd been, who I talked to, why I stopped at a gas station for exactly 3 minutes and 47 seconds. My phone had parental controls that blocked social media. My laptop had monitoring software that recorded every keystroke. "It's for your safety," my mom would say. "The world is dangerous." My dad would add, "When you prove you're responsible, we'll give you more freedom." But here's the thing. I was the most responsible kid they could ask for. I maintained a 3.8 GPA while working part-time at a coffee shop, never touched alcohol, never even got a speeding ticket. None of it mattered. They treated me like a convicted felon on house arrest. The breaking point came when I finally landed an interview at the top marketing firm downtown. I spent days preparing. I dressed in my best suit, practiced my elevator pitch 100 times in the mirror, and walked into that gleaming glass building feeling more confident than I had in years. The interview was going absolutely perfectly. Sarah, the hiring manager, seemed genuinely impressed with my portfolio, my creative ideas, my enthusiasm for digital marketing. Then, disaster struck. I was mid-sentence explaining my social media strategy when the conference room doors burst open like a SWAT raid. My mother stormed in, hair disheveled, eyes wild with panic, completely out of breath. "Oh, thank God you're alive," she announced dramatically to the entire room. "Your GPS tracker stopped moving for over an hour and we were certain you'd been kidnapped." Sarah's jaw hit the floor. The two other executives at the table looked absolutely horrified. I wanted to crawl under that mahogany conference table and disappear from existence. "I'm so sorry," I stammered to the interviewer. "This is my mother. She's concerned." My mom kept going. "We were worried sick. You've been in this building for 45 minutes without moving. What if something happened?" The hiring manager cleared his throat awkwardly. "Perhaps we should reschedule this interview." I knew it was over. My dream job gone. They drove me home in complete silence, probably expecting gratitude for their heroic rescue. Instead, that evening they acted like they deserved medals for their paranoia. "We were protecting you from real danger," my dad said proudly, puffing out his chest. "What if you'd actually been kidnapped in that building?" "The GPS tracker works flawlessly," my mom added with satisfaction. "See how quickly we located you? Worth every penny." I stared at them, really stared, and something inside me snapped. I walked to the kitchen, grabbed scissors from the drawer, and returned to the living room. "What are you doing?" my mom asked nervously. Without saying a word, I cut the GPS bracelet right off my wrist. The plastic pieces clattered onto the coffee table. "Track this," I said, dropping the scissors beside the broken tracker. My dad jumped up. "You can't just destroy our property." "Your property?" I laughed bitterly. "This thing has been attached to my body for 8 months. It's not property, it's a leash." My mom tried grabbing my arm. "Honey, you're being dramatic. We're just trying to keep you safe." "No," I said, pulling away. "You're trying to keep me controlled. There's a difference." "You're grounded," my dad declared, "until you learn to respect our rules." That's when I dropped the nuke. "Actually, I'm moving out tonight." Their faces went white. "I've been saving money from work," I continued. "My friend Jake's parents said I can rent their guest room. I already packed my stuff. It's in my car." My mom started crying. "You can't leave. You're not ready." "If you walk out that door, don't come back," my dad shouted. I turned around one last time. "Goodbye."